Hey everyone, Burly Gaming here with Ghost of Yotei, finally doing my review. I know it's been a little bit since I finished the game, and I've been meaning to do this review for a little while, but things are busy. It's the end of year time, trying to get a bunch of stuff done, and constantly new games and stuff. Ugh. It's hard to keep in touch and get everything done in a timely manner. But Ghost of Yotei, the next game in the Ghost series, it is not a sequel to Tsushima. You're playing as a different character named Atsu. And how does this stand up compared to Tsushima? Well, starters, visually, this game looks just on the PS5. It's only on PS5 right now, but it'll no doubt go to PC in within a year or two. This game, even on a base PS5, looks insane. Sound design is so good. Music is very good, very fitting, and you even actually have an instrument that you can play some little music as you're going exploring. The map, I think they did a very well job of it. You're in a different area. You've got tons of spots you can explore, find. And this game, you load into this game quick. It really uses the PS5. Tons of stuff you can do, which is great. It is a great open world game where I have, at times, when I've been playing off stream, just being like, I want to explore and just rummage around and go check things out. Now, they have kept things similar to Ghost of Tsushima, but changed a few things. You now, instead of having the stances, you have your weapons. One katana, dual katana, the Yari, spear, Yari, got the Scythen, a little sickle, and the chain, and you can use this. Is so good for shield, and Odachi, if you're going to take down the big guys. You need to get used to switching your weapons on the fly, because you're going to be coming against different types of enemies throughout this game, and you just need to be able to switch with as different weapon types have advantages and disadvantages.
Atsu, welcome to my humble shop.
You'll find little scavengers and shops all around.
It's a rock and a fire, but
all around the world. The world feels lived in and feels really good. There's tons to do, tons of side quests. I'm just going to try and see if I can find us some combat here in a sec. The voice acting for Atsu, I think, is really well. But I've got to say, the story, yes, this game is better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. Gameplay and story, but the story is very similar to Shadows, where it's a revenge plot, and I feel it doesn't work as well. Like, it's fine, but it is not a great story. I think it's one of the reasons why this game did not get nominated for Game of the Year. Alright, swapping weapon type. Fast enough. Resolve. And there's that whole thing here. You can disarm opponents and kill them with their weapon. That is one of the trophies you'll get in the game. They just now, at this point, added the... Oh. Yep. And as you're facing some outlaws, you can interrogate them. You will also get some info for side quests and other events.
Go back to wherever you came from. No one bothers this kid again, or I will gut you myself.
Yeah. The weapon there, that was his own blade. I could have picked it up and chucked it at him, but I went for the interrogation. As I was saying, the story, it's okay. It's fine for what it is, but it is your basic just revenge plot, and I don't know about you, but I'm kind of just tired of that. As playing Shadows earlier in the year, it was like, what? Why is this a thing? Why do we need this to be a thing? You could have, I felt, done a much better story. The story is also dragged out. Some of the characters that you meet that joins in for you to defeating the Yotei 6 are interesting and cool, but I feel don't get enough in there. You'll get some side stories with them, and you constantly do things and different exploring and different side missions, which is good, but I kind of wish you had more with them in the base game, in the story of the game. They've now, just with the update that just, I think, released yesterday, now you have the New Game Plus mode, which is great. Like, I am working towards getting the platinum on it. I have 28 out of the 56 trophies. I gotta sit here and go. And the nice thing, actually, if you have the game digitally, which I do, and you pay for the PlayStation Plus subscription, higher tier, you can stream this on the game streaming on the portal, so it's nice. I can just boot up the portal, and it does stream well. But compare this to Tsushima, and this game does not hold the candle. I really think Tsushima had the better story. I know people weren't as impressed with Tsushima's story, but I think the story in this game is a downgrade. Combat is still good, and having the different weapon types is a lot of fun. But overall, I think this is a really good game, but just it's not nowhere near as good as Tsushima. Give this score out of 10. I would give this an 8. That's not saying the game is bad. If you like Tsushima, you will like Yotei, I feel. I just don't think it's as strong of a title, and that you're going to be diving in as much and loving it as much. I still think you'll enjoy the game. There's tons to do, tons to see, and you will have fun with the combat. But I'm very curious where Sucker Punch goes next. I'm imagining we'll get some DLC for this game, getting the Legends mode coming. So we've got content for the game coming. Are we going to get a story expansion? Are they going to do a third game in the series or try something different? I really liked what they've done with this series. I would like for them to try something different, or maybe go back to one of their other things. I'm curious to see what they will do. They've really shown that they can make a variety of different game styles. Love to see what they will do. But let me know in the comment section. Is this a game you really enjoyed? Have you played it? Have you not? Love to hear from everyone. Burly-style Gaming, sign off. Great rest of your day. See y'all next time. Bye!